every morning. Your life blossomed. December 11th. I will pass through the land of Egypt that night, and strike down every firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and I will execute judgment on all the gods of Egypt. I am the Lord. Exodus chapter 12, verse 12. At the Brooklyn Museum, this is the first question visitors often ask Edward, the curator of Egyptian art. Why are the noses of the statues broken? He explains that much of the damage we see is simply the result of time and daily wear. Yet, not all the destruction can be blamed on age. Even the noses in two-dimensional wall paintings are missing. This, Edward believes, was intentional. Enemies sought to kill Egypt's gods. It is almost as if they were mocking them, saying, "I have broken your nose." Invading armies deliberately chiseled off the noses of the idols, believing that without a nose the gods could not breathe. Is that all? Was it really so simple? Pharaoh should have understood that depending on such powerless gods brought only disaster. Yes, he had a mighty army and the loyalty of an entire nation behind him. But the weary Hebrew slaves followed Moses, the man Pharaoh once despised. Yet the living God was with Israel. Pharaoh's gods were nothing but pretenders. After the 10 plagues, their imagined power collapsed completely. When the Israelites ate unleavened bread for a week, celebrating the feast of unleavened bread, they also celebrated victory. Leaven symbolized sin, and God wanted his people to remember that their redeemed life belonged entirely to him. On that night I will pass through Egypt and strike down every firstborn of both men and animals. I will bring judgment on all the gods of Egypt. I am the Lord. Exodus chapter 12, verse 12. Our Father says to the idols, "Your breath is taken away." But to his children he says, "Your life has blossomed." Serve the God who gives you breath. Rest in his loving arms. What false god is troubling your life today? How will you show that you trust in him alone? Prayer. Good Father, help us understand the power of the true and living God. Amen.